Proverbs chapter 1 and 26. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. That's a word from the Most High, the uppermost, in the upper realms, straight from the highest of highs, the Most High, the ineffable. I will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. If you have the insight to see where, I mean, if you have a position where you view things with the divine knowledge of the Most High, you can see when the Most High is making a fool out of somebody, because they were previously trying to make a fool out of you, and your position is on the word. That's Proverbs 1 and 26. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. So it's an inside joke with you and your insight, that you can see that the Most High has put this person or people in a position where they're the ones who's being laughed at. See? Proverbs 1 and 27. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you. Verse 1 and 28. I'll hold it up at Proverbs 1 and 27. When your fear cometh and as desolation. Desolation is when the land is becoming empty. Where's what's happening here? Your fear cometh. COVID-19 is a perfect example. When your fear cometh as desolation. They didn't have enough ground to drop, to bury people. They just basically just threw them off to the side. It was just, there was so much people dying at a high alarming rate. They didn't know really where to put the bodies. They didn't have time. They just had to just toss them to the side. That's called desolation, because the land is become desolate, meaning the land is becoming empty. So Lord's saying, it's funny, I will mock. That's the verse previous. Proverbs 1 and 27, when your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind. Destruction as a whirlwind also makes the land desolate, like a tornado. See, a whirlwind, that's a whirlwind. It starts off as a tornado, it starts off in the sky. It's destruction. It makes the land desolate because people die. Again, Proverbs 1 and 27, when your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind. When distress and anguish cometh upon you.